Okay. Let me wait and see real quick. We should. Awesome. We are live. Awesome. Hello, chats. Give me one moment real quick. Let me, for both streams, real fast. Boop. Make sure everything's good. Blah, 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 blah. Hello, TikTok. Hello, YouTube. TikTok, I actually believe the Mexican Bean was the first of both streams together. So, Mexican Bean, you are first out of both streams. And we will check YouTube here in just a moment. Make sure everything's good. I know the screen's black for everybody says, but I hope everybody is doing well. Hold on. I guess it's all set up. La 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 la. All right, we are. We are set up. Let me get the screens back on. Okay. Welcome in. YouTube's first was yes C6. I mean CJ6VR. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. A Godzilla McCollum. I'm sorry if I butchered that. With the $1. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. First dono of either stream. Thank you. We're gonna be playing Minecraft. And you guys can ask me anything. Kaiju, anime, sci-fi. I'm pretty knowledgeable on Death Angels, Predators, quite a bit. So ask away. Prehistoric, welcome in with the 4 months. And the Canon with the $5. Thank you. How do you think green? Not green. I can't read it all. The Great. What a fair on Skull Island. Let me look that up real quick. Oh, also I should announce now, since you guys like my two main platforms, no diss, Instagram. Instagram, you know, you guys seen the meme. It's like, you know, I hold it's like the mom holding her kids. YouTube, you guys are the one I'm holding. TikTok, you guys are the kid that's, you know, like struggling to stay afloat. And Instagram is the skeleton at the bottom of the ocean. But I should mention this. We are taking a break on the Cash App stuff. So don't send one. I'm just gonna refund it. Unless it's from a stream, which if so, please specify it's a stream question. Because I have so many, it's just like overwhelming to the point that we have now. So, yeah. Oh, this thing from Fire and Ash. I have not seen. Is this from Fire and Ash? No, this is from 1, right? Is it? I don't recognize this. Yeah, it's from Avatar. I don't know. I'd have to watch. This looks like it's from Fire and Ash. I'd have to see Fire and Ash first. I'll watch that soon for sure. We're gonna be making a survival world, and we're gonna be having. Do you like Invincible? Heck yeah, dude, I love Invincible. Love Invincible. I'm not wearing it right now, but I have a Invincible sweatshirt. My favorite character is Alan. So yeah, we'll be playing some Minecraft, hanging out, talking about all sorts of stuff. So ask anything. Goji guy, I love you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. So yeah, let's go. We'll go normal. I've been playing this longer than some of you guys have been alive. I got this. Ugh. Name a kaiju to edit. Let's go. Let's go with Final Wars guy again. Okay, I was being quiet for the clip there. As much as I don't like him, I still like seeing kaiju edits. This is a beautiful spawn, by the way. I mean, look at this. This is great. This is awesome. What do we think, Chad? What do we think? What are we gonna do? Hello, Mr. Piggy. Pin on Spider-Man, goated. My favorite's probably The Flash. I love Superman just because of the recent film. It just like that film had me tearing up twice. I think I like legitimately like I didn't like weep, but you know, like I shed a tear, so I guess you know cried by definition. Once love Superman. Love Superman. I love Moon Knight. He's like my favorite anti-hero. I think Moon Knight's so cool. So. Ooh, okay. Pillager Outpost. The new Superman changed my life. I think it changed a lot of people's lives, dude. That was just it was a beautiful film. It was legitimately a 10 out of 10. That film when the bum, 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 that part, oh my god, dude. And, like when he like saved the lady and like it's like like the smoke and dust is around him, cried. I legitimately just sat there in my seat and cried. That was Superman was so gas. Links with the $5. Thank you, man. Have you ever watched Goji Zero 101's revamp death battle between Godzilla and Hulk? Um maybe is that the dude who did like it's kind of like an 8-bit type. Oh, speaking of 8-bit, hold up. Is that the dude that made the 8-bit version of it, right? If that's what that is, then I think I saw it. I don't remember that much of it. I really didn't watch, like, it like popped up. I watched some of it. I didn't like watch it like super in depth. No? Okay, then no, I have not seen that guy. Have you seen Demon Slayer? Yes, sir. I read it many, many, many years ago. When season 1 came out, I read the rest online. Yeah, Demon Slayer fans who watch my what ifs picked up on the rival's death and what if Godzilla Evolved 2019. It was entirely inspired by, I mean, I guess spoilers, but I mean, like, no duh. It was entirely inspired by Kokushibo and Yurichi's battle. So, is music too loud, too quiet? Let me know, chat. Let me know. Do you think we will see the return of the Queen Muto? Will she like Scylla? I feel like I'd like to see that because like the Mutas I feel like are very just like swept under the rug now. It's like those things are Godzilla's #1 enemy. It's like they literally wiped his species down to just him. You know, they evolved to counter Godzilla's. Like, you know, I feel like not having a Muto appear somewhat, like genuinely, I would love the monsters to end with like a new, stronger Muto Prime, because I think that'd be quite fitting. Or like, if I had to pick a kaiju, right, to fight, like in the end, I would love to see either like a super duper Skullcrawler and Muto Prime, or Kamazatsu Muto Prime. Like the two things are like great counters to Godzilla and Kong, and like I just think it'd be cool to see Kong fight the Muto. Like they would like swap, kind of like Captain America with Thor with Mjolnir and Stormbreaker. I'd love to see Kong fight off against the Muto Prime and Godzilla fight off against Kamazatsu. That would be so cool. The Forbidden with the 2, thank you, man. And Caligon. Oh, that I already covered that guy, right? I did him versus Godzilla Earth. Yes, that's Lord of the Rings, Hobbit franchise. It depends on what Ghidorah. It depends on what Ghidorah, because like he like broke mountains just from falling when he died. So, you know, if it's like GMK or Heisei, I would say in Caligon. If it's like Monsterverse, that's pretty close. If it's, you know, Void or Grand or Showa, I'd say either of those three would absolutely dominate. Is the fourth strongest Hashira, OpenEye, or Morichiro? Okay. Strongest is Guillaume. Anyone saying otherwise, you're wrong. Like, there's no other way. Like, I'm trying to think like how to like you know, come down to your level if anybody thinks Guillaume isn't the strongest. But you can't you know, you can't beat a stupid person. They'll beat you with experience. No, but yeah, Guillaume's strongest. I would say I'm a big Sonomy hater. So do I go agenda or the anti-agenda? Nah, Sonomy second. If we're talking like all marked and whatnot. If it's okay, all marked. Guillaume, Sonomy. Because here's the thing. OpenEye did fight Muzan in the day, and they all were pretty beat up. But so was Muzan. He wasn't in the greatest condition either. And like, there's like a lot of weird stuff because like the Sunrise arc. It's like there's a lot of weird stuff that happens because like, for example, like, you know, you'd expect Demon King Kanjuro to be so much stronger than normal because like it's like, I'm gonna give you all my power. You'll be stronger than ever before. Yet, even with that, he, is struggling against these beat up Hashira, and like Nezuko is able to like stop him from attacking, like human Nezuko, by the way, like not a demon, like a normal human. So it's weird. I think I'd say I really don't want to say Obanai. Like he is really strong, but I think I might lean just ever so slightly towards Giyu. And then maybe Murichiro. I don't know. That sounds like a kind of a wild take. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's heavily debated once you get past number 1 and 2. Like Murichiro, Obanai, and Giyu are all heavily debated. I like you got Murichiro just because like, when they spar, they're not like going, easy. I mean, granted, they're not trying to kill, but they're not going easy either, right? They're training to try and force themselves to get better. And Murichiro is able to like 1v2 the two of them and straight up blitzed. I think it was both of them, right? So I think I have Murichiro. So, that's me though. Super will be. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I just ran past a village. Hold on. Sorry, like I just processed that. I mean, I imagine it'll be Space Guys a lot. I'm not gonna run around saying, "Oh, it is 100%," just because of the supposed copyright purchase. A unknown with 7 months. Thank you. Can Goji Industries donate a Hank to a university? What? I apparently am not caught up on hybrid stuff. Oh wait, hold on. Let me shut up. I'm Goji Industries. What am I saying? I'm Goji Industries. I mean, he's alive and kicking. He's got cybernetic arms. People have made some funny fan art of that. So it's not really a carcass to sell currently. We could sell the no, we're not gonna sell the genome. That'd be too valuable. I don't really know what the strat is. I think we're just gonna keep running around. Mark Sonomy or Akaza? Sonomy. It'd be very tough, because here's the thing. Let's be real. Gyome is absolutely obliterated Akaza. That's not close. It's like Death Needle Compass. Gyome can hit from afar. Well, he needs to be sad. If any Hashira were to make him be like, hey, it's okay. You messed up. That's fine. It would be Gyome that would make him realize that. Not to mention Gyome casually deflected one of Muzan's strongest, area of effect attacks. He was ready to go toe-to-toe with Muzan until daybreak. Gyome is obliterating Akaza. It's not even close. The issue is, Sonomy would keep just rage baiting Akaza. They'd keep just cursing each other, and Akaza would just keep coming back. So I do think Sonomy could cut him up so much so quickly eventually, marked peak Akaza. I mean Sonomy, that I do think he could take out Akaza fully. Sensitivity is all weird. Akaza gets mid-diffed by Gyome at most. Yeah, I'd say low, bro. That fight would be over. Dude, Gyome literally blew the upper half of Muzan off with a single hit. Wasn't marked. Gyome is obliterating Akaza. That's not a fight. There are multiple debates I will hear out, right? Certain takes in the Godzilla franchise, anime stuff. If you think Akaza can beat peak Gyome, you're literally just wrong. That's not even an opinion. That's just factual. Is Apex the strongest in Pacific Rim? It's weird because if we just take all Pacific Rim stuff, at least film stuff, not taking games and whatnot. I don't know anymore because what's his name? Deep Sea Destroyer, the new guy. All the new Jaegers should be leagues above, the drones and whatnot. And while Apex is vastly powerful, I do think the new ones would probably be above him. That I would. I mean, I feel like that should be a reasonable assumption there. So I'm literally not in the water. How am I drowning? So might be able to push Guillaume. Yeah, he might be able to hit him once. Hey, thank you. I think that's in with the donuts on TikTok. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. I don't know why I'm feeling like an unk right now, dude. I feel like... Okay. It's... Ooh, hello, gentlemen. Here, you come on down, too. I will be on my way out. Oh, my gosh. Another one. I should probably set spawn, shouldn't I? Hold on. I like spruce, so we're gonna chill here. So Supernova? Yeah, I think it makes sense that he would like get a new form. I don't think he's gonna like get nerfed. I think the evolved state's kind of here to stay. But I think it will change. Like, I'd really like to see him inherit some white. Like, the pink fades into a white. So it's, like, more reminiscent of, like, you know, Kiryu Goji, Final Wars, Heisei Showa. I think that'd be awesome. Do I have enough leather to make boots? I don't. Alright, we'll just hope we don't die here. Oh, that was a very short biome. Okay. There's some loud machinery outside my house. Saw some though? Yeah. So... Hitting Godzilla and Godzilla's death in Supernova? I feel like it'd be stupid to kill him off. Yeah, that'd be really stupid. Because like they finally can finish with like the trilogy of GVK films for now and then get back to solo films. Yeah, I do not see... They're not going to do that. I guarantee you. Ooh, this is fire. Chat, what do you think? Should we go somewhere? It's kind of flat over there. Hold on, I kind of want to go over there. Whoop.
I'm not as fast as I used to be.
Let's see. But you think I like Godzilla? There is a possibility that that could be true. Slight possibility. I mean, he's alright. He's okay. I don't know, like, he's okay. What do you think of this area, guys? Like, I could replace all this with more dirt, but, like, that'd be a lot, and I don't really want to terraform. I just want to build a house, so... I think we just geared some of these trees here so that we have more open land. M, welcome into the stream. Yo. Chat, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I am starving. I had like this like kind of ramen thing from the Tokyo Treats box, which you can get this month, the February Tokyo Treats box. It's probably the best one that's ever sent. And it was super good. But I do now remember, you know, I'm an American. We're big and fat and greasy, and that's what we do best. Hell yeah. Can I get a hoorah? And the ramen was really good, but, you know, little bitty portions. So, hey, thank you, Randy, with the $12.34. I have never had a donation like that before. Thank you. Why is there not much love for my girl Biolante? In the Godzuki comic, they kind of treat her as a jabroni. Interesting. It's a comic where Space Godzilla spawn camps a bit. Oh, that one. Godzuki comic? I don't know. I feel like... Now, personally, I think Biolante is a really awesome kaiju. I don't like the film. I feel like the main issue is, like, Toho doesn't really see a way to have really in-depth battles. Like, they kind of have to... Hold on. They would have to trend master her. Are you guys picking up that ball knowledge? Trendmaster's Biolante had legs, if you guys didn't know. I don't know, it's kind of hard to make a giant plant that's, like, sitting on the ground all the time, like, be insanely interesting. Like, that's where, like, she hasn't appeared in, like, my what ifs yet. It's like, I don't really know how I would incorporate her without just, I mean, essentially just becoming its own Titan. Or, like, its own thing that's not even, like, really Biolante anymore, you know? I mean, granted, my Ghidorah is pretty out there. Hold on, give Unk a sec here. I really need a mine to get some stone. I'm sick of making wooden ones. Hello, Mr. Fox. We'll destroy my What If series. Maybe. The What If series is kind of aiming towards Monsterverse mostly, but I do have a Showa one plan coming up soon. In fact, actually, I have 2 videos pretty much done. I'm gonna be working on What If the Wendigo was in the Ice Age next. And then after that, I think I'll do a What If next. Or maybe a hybrid. I know last time I did a poll in that, the What If ones. Okay. I'll do a hybrid next, probably, after the Wendigo thing. So. Also, thank you all for the support on the Predator video. It's at almost 100k views. Yeah, if you guys are watching on YouTube or TikTok and don't really know who I am, I'm Goji Guy. I make a lot of kaiju, sci-fi type content, dinosaurs as well. And if you guys like Predators, referring to Yautja, not the other ones that have been in the news recently, then give the new video a watch. We put the Feral Predator and Deck from Predator Badlands on Skull Island. So give that a watch if that sounds interesting to you. GIH versus Gurren Lagann. Just because I think GIH is a Dookie series, I'm going to say Gurren. No, realistically, yeah, Gurren Lagann's obliterating. Seraphim or Void? I don't know. Seraphim stuff's kind of weird. Very ugly. Nice music. Thank you, yeah. Favorite Mechagodzilla? I have an entire video on that, brother. So is there any other monster that has an ability that is harder than Thermogodzilla? Oh, yeah. There are plenty of kaiju that have... Yeah, Thermo's... I mean, Thermo himself, his temperature is literally cooler than his actual normal beam. It's just the fact that it's all over the body at once. I mean, Zeton, for example, has a 1 trillion degree ball. Like, yeah, there are plenty of kaiju, brother. Shima, obviously? Yeah, duh. Of course. Sorry, local landscape. Whoa, Al with the 20. Thank you, dude. Hold on, give me one moment. Oh my goodness. Good lord. Thank you, thank you. I think it's done. Will you ever put Kamen Rider in your versus battles? Thank you. I want to get into Kamen Rider. I really do. I'm currently watching quite a few animes. I'm finishing up Frieren. One that has absolutely nothing to do with the channel, but I was told to watch Dress Up Darling. It's a show for sure. And I'm trying to watch Gurren Lagann. My homeboy, he watched Dororo, so I'm gonna be, you know, he said I'll watch it if you watch Gurren, and so I gotta stick to my promise. So I definitely want to get into Kamen Rider though. It's like I still have to finish Arc and Omega. Though I did hear Ultraman Omega was kind of butt. I heard the ending's kind of sucks. But yeah, here, dude. If you let me know like which Kamen Rider to watch off the bat, you don't have to donate. Just let me know in chat. I'll get a screenshot and just put it somewhere. What's up, Lord Stefan? Welcome in, man. I'm doing good. How about you, man? Heisei Gamera trilogy, the greatest kaiju trilogy of all time. You know, I'm not gonna tell people how to like, you know, I'm not gonna be like one of those like older fans. Oh, you're not a fan if you haven't watched this, or you're not a fan if you don't like this. But the one thing I will say and stand on, you cannot call yourself a kaiju fan until you've watched the trilogy. And that's not me trying to put you down, it's me trying to help you out. Trust me, they are absolute peak. Gamera Guardian of the Universe is what I consider to be the best kaiju film of all time. Look at that. Beautiful. So for sure. All right, I got you. Let me get a screenshot. Got you. Let me put that in a server. The junk server, so I just put stuff for videos and whatnot and screenshots I need to remember. All right. Hello, Mr. Cow. Look at this. Beautiful. So, yeah, I'd like to do some Kamen Rider eventually. I think I would start with, like... Oh, I didn't even mention this. We gotta get serious here. Okay, chat. YouTube, specifically. Because TikTok, you guys still have stuff here and there. I'm going to do a certain amount of the cash app requests I have left, and then just refund the other ones. Because I'm really going to slow down on doing shorts and almost come to a complete halt, except if there's news. YouTube is so quickly and so drastically changing its algorithm. And it's been a thing for a long time that if you do a lot of shorts, it takes away your RPM. RPM is revenue per, I think it's supposed to say million, I guess. That's what the M stands for. But pretty much, it stands for something else. Pretty much every 1,000 views, you get paid a certain amount, right? For me, I'm not going to say exactly, but for me, it's above the $4 range per 1,000 views. Now, the more you do, they pay revenue on YouTube via how long you can keep somebody on, the viewer retention rate. Now, while shorts don't directly, like, there was an idea that, like, oh, uploading shorts, right? It's like if you upload an hour-long video and then 3 1-minute-long shorts, it's going to add up the average there. You have 3-minute-long things, 1 hour-long thing, so it's going to tank the hour-long video, right? That's not exactly true. You actually have different RPMs for different videos. The issue is YouTube does base it on, like, okay, how many of your subscribers are coming and watching your videos and staying on? The issue is a lot of my subscribers come from shorts, right? And they don't always watch my videos. That's why I have 300K subs, but a video, like my average video gets like 100K views. Because a lot of my subscribers are short subscribers. And if I keep doing that, it's going to indirectly further my RPM to go lower and lower. And I will not be able to do this as a job. Right? Sorry for the slur there. So I just want to make that known. But with that being known, that does allow me to actually make videos a lot faster. I got a FNAF video done in like 3 days because I didn't really do any shorts on it. Any shorts just in general. And I almost have the Death Angel on Predator Badlands video done. I have like 5 minutes to edit on that. So you guys will get actually a whole bunch of long form content rather than a, boatload of short form content. That makes sense? This is me talking about YouTube here. Anyways, back to music. Thank you, Zar, with the $2 Canadian. Godzilla Evolved vs. Shimo and Kong. Shimo and Kong, absolutely. Shimo herself already presses Godzilla, and it's like pretty much a 50-50. Add Kong in with, like, how he is, right? With Beast Club and Axe, they're demolishing. Both of those. Beast Glove, Axon Kong, and Shimo both can press Godzilla. Now, I, of course, lean more towards Shimo out of the two of them. But together, yeah, no, they are 100% winning that fight. Is that water? That is water. Okay. I could probably get that coal. It'd be useful. Sinister Mark versus Omni Mark. I mean, they're all kind of like relative to like none of them are like necessarily like a huge jump of the other. I know Sinister, you know, the whole, you know, what happens when they're stranded. But I don't know. I feel like Omni is probably a better fighter. Sinister is more deranged. Like, he'll like do more insane tactics. I think there's arguments for either of them. I would personally lean towards Omni. I feel like he's just more coordinated. If he's like taking up the mantle of his dad, right? Sinister just killed his, right? And that's really it. So I would lean towards that. I'm sorry, Mr. Piggy. Everybody look away. Oh, I feel really bad. Here, I'm gonna go for the cow. Sorry, big guy. Oh, I didn't even see. Thank you, everybody else for the gifts. Alex with the controller and the GGs. Gert with the heart. Hold on, are there any others that I missed? I'm sorry, I didn't even notice. Alex with the super GG. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you. Is music too loud? Like, for me, I can hear it pretty, like, loudly, if that makes sense. Are your friends good, Center? Yeah. Me and Joe are good friends. I was just talking to him just yesterday on Discord. No, it's okay. It's all right. Nah, it's good. Okay, cool. Awesome. Teen Kong versus Suko? I mean, really, any way I slice it, it's like Teen Kong will always be a better fighter. I mean, you could argue Suka might be better just because like he's one of Scar King's like top scouts. But the main issue is power creep and durability creep. You know, it's like Suko, despite being kind of stupid, is just so much more durable than anything Kong has dealt with. Like, you know, yeah, I would say Suko. Goji Craft, you know it. 2027 Kong versus 2014 and 2015 Godzilla. So 2015 is when he was already in Dohei. Yeah, no, 2027 Kong is demolishing Garagoji. Any version, doesn't matter. And he's also demolishing base Dohei. Especially pre-Thermo. Because Thermo, at least you can make the argument, like, after Thermo, his energy capacity grew a little bit. Like, it's like stretching your stomach out when you eat too much. Like, he literally grew his capacity that he could hold energy. So, like, peak health GXK Dohei is stronger than peak health 2019 Dohei. But even that Dohei, I would say Kong with his tools for sure. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I don't really know what we're gonna build here. I'm trying to like think, like visualize. I don't know. We're just gonna kind of go with the flow, you know. I think we want to have it aiming that way. Maybe, let me think. Okay, stick with me now. Okay, you guys see the vision? Okay. Okay. I think this will be the layout. I think we'll have cobble at the bottom. So let me go ahead and get all of this locked in. Hold up. I'm locked in on the building. Because it's 2014 Summit Breath curve, I doubt it. It's mostly like a flame. I mean, I guess if you're really like a really large fan, you could bend it, yeah. But he can't like we've seen nothing that he can just like bend it, you know. Okay. Wow. Perfect amount of cobblestone. Okay. Let me think. Yeah, that's fine.
Huh.
Let's see. What's my favorite kaiju? Megalon. Megalon and Baragon are my favorites. Hey, Goji Guy, is it true that that the animation where you press the subscribe button is that stick notes? Yes, that was by Slick. Slick is a good buddy. Actually, about a month ago, I was in a call with him. He joined. Usually he joins and I just like talk and he texts and he started talking. I was like, whoa, 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 you talk. W base, thank you. Okay, so here's gonna be the doorway. I'm thinking, you know, windows here have like a furnace and cooker. And then, I don't know, well, maybe this won't be a window right here. So I can have like a, that's the issue. Well, no. If I have it there. And then, okay. Yeah, no, it works. What am I saying? We're good. We're good. I've been doing this for long enough. Favorite Jaeger? Ooh, Romeo Blue and Obsidian Fury. Love those two. What if all this is pre-recorded and this is just a Minecraft analog horror and you guys just haven't picked up on it yet? Let's see. At which kaiju does Shimo's beam stop? Like a temperature attack? What do you mean, huh? Everybody knows. No, it's just one of my ticks. I have tick disorders kind of like Tourette's, and one of them's just sniffing. Yeah, no, dude. A lot of my like the stuff I cut out of videos is just me like sniffing or going or those. That's what that is. Not me tweaking out or ripping absolute ass. It is me tweaking out. Okay, I think. Actually, this would work. Well, actually, no. This needs to be. Yeah. Okay, fire. Let's go sleep real quick. King Ghidorah or who would win? King Ghidorah or Shima? I mean, they've already fought and Shima won, so. Not to mention, there's multiple things that saying Shima's like just the strongest in the verse. So. She dominated Godzilla in the past. You know, Godzilla, I mean, granted with help, but he was able to, you know, pretty easily, you know, take down Ghidorah here and there. She's called the Ultimate Titan. She's called the Hypothetical because Monarch literally didn't think she could exist. They're like, there's nothing this powerful could exist. So yeah, I would say, yeah. I mean, just given what the lore is set up. Okay. For the floor, we could run oak. Go ahead and use this up. We could have this be stone. So, if I made a Jaeger, what would it be like? I mean, I made Gypsy Transcender. That's, I mean, like kind of. I mean, it is my own character. But like, if it's like a Pacific Rim verse type thing, because like, granted, you know, Gypsy Transcender is more of, you know, like taking monster versus tech. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Goji, welcome in. Person with font that I can't read. Welcome in. Spider-Man Peter versus Invincible. I mean, it, of course, depends on which Peter. Peter. Yeah, well, like which Spider-Man? I kind of want dark oak, but I'm really not in the mood to go like try and find that. I'm not gonna go find all that. Actually, I gotta watch season 3. Okay, chat, what I'm thinking is not much. There's not much going on in this brain. Stuff just kind of happens. How would this look? How would this look? And then, like, I just gotta visualize glass. What do you guys think? Glass right there? I kind of mess with it. Hold on, hold on. I kind of mess with it. Hold on. It's like, I like it. I like it. Oh, should we strip this? Should we strip? Yeah, we should strip the wood. Okay, and I'm thinking of keeping this here. Just so it feels like a little thicker here. But now we need sand. I have quite the assortment of animals here. Hold on, I'm very locked in, chat. Hold up. The sand grind is real. All right, this is going to bother me forever, so let me... Let me just fill that in. Okay, cool. Awesome. Like nothing happened. Do I watch Blue Lock? I do not, no. What you making? We're making a house. We're making a house. We're in Bedrock. I am. I usually play Java, but we are playing Bedrock. Yes. Okay. Wait. Hold on. I'm trying to make. Lol. What am I doing? Because I'm probably gonna play this map with my homeboy. So it's just, you know, we're not gonna buy a server. What do you have? Oh, you have a sapling. Can I pay to join? Interesting question. Hey, thank you. I Gun, let's call you that, with the I'm new here, appreciate it, man. And Macbo with the heart, appreciate it. Are you Minecrafting it? We are Minecrafting it, chat. Spot on. In the meantime, we can keep making more of these. It's gotta be kind of tedious. These were a fire addition to the game. I think it's called shelves, right? Now, do we keep it going here, or do we switch to this here? I think we switch. Just for the wide part here. That house is gonna be funky, but you know, adds a little spunk, a little funk to it, you know. A little gabagoop, whatever the new memes are. I've seen a lot of gabagoop on my For You page, whatever that means. Viola. Okay. A couple more of those. Grab that. Should we stain them, chat? I don't really see a need. I mean, what I would do would just be that, but we could. We could stain them. I'll eat some bread for now. You just got 3 ads? What? I've only put 1 in. And that's at the very start of the stream.
But W, give me money. Give me money. I'm broke, please. I need to pay rent.
Whoop. Squid. Squid game. Squid game. I'm sorry, gentlemen. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. For my house will look very nice. Ugh. Did I miss any of them? I mean, that's him. Did I miss any packs? I got 1? Oh, no, it's right here. Come here, buddy. Fire. That should low-key be enough. For videos? Yeah, for what-ifs. The what-ifs cost... The what-ifs are by far my most expensive videos. But, you know, even though some of them only make back, like, $100, because, you know, they all make a lot of money, but, you know, most of that money goes to my art team. But, dude, they are entirely just passion project after passion project. Kind of an issue. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh well. All right. We'll switch them to stairs. Is what is. Guys in the most tragic possible, most horrific thing happens to them. Yeah, you know, shit happens. Yeah, I just put a lot of work into that. Nah, it's whatever. Boho. Hey, thank you. Amandor? Amador? I'm so sorry if I butchered that. With the 5. You've probably been asked this, but if you could have any Titan ability as a human being, which would it be? Like ability from the Monsterverse? I mean, they're really cool abilities like Shimo, but like I don't really know why I would want. I mean, I guess I could have a constant winter, which would be nice. I love winter. I gotta think. It's a really cool ability from the Monsterverse. What do you think, Mr. Zombie? Huh. What? Ability from the Monsterverse. It's a tough choice. I think I would lean. Ooh, wait, yo. Yeah, I gotta go with. I'd go with Shimo just be able to like freeze stuff around her. Cause, dude, think of how tough the fits would be if like a snowstorm's constantly on you, bro. Like you're like emitting like cold air. That'd be fire. I'm not even thinking about it for like, oh wow, it could really be useful and help the world. Nah, bro, the fits would look insane. Dude, oh my gosh, you look so cool. Help the world, blah 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 blah. Yeah, but I could look really tough. All right, I could look really cool. People in Florida right now. Is it cold in Florida? Cold in Florida in the same sentence. Wild. Godzilla versus LeBron? Obviously LeBron. It's not even close. Lizard Boy, 17 months. All right. Thank you, Lizard. So, how do you think the creatures of Aquaman fare in the Monsterverse? Oh, the creature. That big guy. I mean, he was taking attacks that would like kind of harm Aquaman, and Aquaman should be somewhat comparable to Superman. So I think it'd be pretty good. I think like Godzilla would be like a good threat range for him. So yeah, that's probably Welcome in, Grizzly. Didn't I play Minecraft? Of course I do. Come on. What? Every human being plays Minecraft. Okay. We're going to finish the doors, and then we're going to call it there. Because I'm going to go keep working on the Death Angel video. We've been live for almost an hour. That's usually what we do. We usually run them for an hour. Does that happen naturally? Like just a random, maybe. A bug rock. Hello, little jit. And then we'll have glass up there. Boom, boom. And you know what? We're going to do something insanely rare. We're going to make the third door useful. I know, I know. It's crazy. Hey, all with the membership. Welcome to the channel, dude. Oh, yeah, members. Firstly, if you guys have been wanting to see, if you guys want to see videos early and get member-only videos, consider joining the channel for $1 a month. And coming up soon, we have D-Rex versus 65 Fast Lasukas. So if that sounds interesting to you, that looks really bad. I take back everything I said. We're not going to make it useful. It's going to be lame. It's going to be used as fuel like every other door ever. You were special for a little bit, and now you're not special. But if you guys want to see Ion Dragon versus Warbat, that is the member video up currently, so go give it a watch. And this Thursday, you guys will see a video. I mean, this Friday. So, yeah. Anyways, chat, that is the home. I'm McLovin' it currently. Let me move the stuff in real quick. Jesus loves you. Yes, sir, he does. You know it. We'll just set the bed there. All right. Well, TikTok, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm going to end your guys off first. I hope you all enjoyed. Name a kaiju for an edit. Let's go with Iris from the Gamera trilogy. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys have a lovely afternoon, evening, and yada yada. See ya. All right, TikTok is over. YouTube, let me thank all the donations real quick, because, oh my goodness, we got a lot of donations. Thank you. Guzzle with the 1, the Cannon with the 5, Lynx with the 5, Prehistoric with the membership, Forbidden with the 2, Unknown with the 7-month membership, Uganda with the with the $12.04, all with the 20, Zara with the 2, Amador with the 5, Elizabeth with the 17 months, and all with the membership. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This has been fun, and I'll probably stream this again tomorrow, likely, because, you know, might as well just stream Minecraft while I'm at it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to go work on the Death Angels, and Genna, a.k.a. Predator Badlands. So I hope you all enjoyed, and as always, you know the deal. Keep collecting. Goji Guy, out. See you guys.